Question, what are you self-conscious about? What are those insecurities?
So the most thing I'm self-conscious about would be my weight. At like a very young age, I was told that I was fat. So hearing that, and I mean, my comeback game is like that. So, and thank God, I mean, she is off her rockers now. God bless her. But Raven Simone really was like someone that I looked up to when I was younger because she looked like me. She was thicker, she sang, she danced, she acted, and she just, for me, set the tone for what a classy or a classy young woman was. But how she was so talented, and she was like, yeah, I mean, I look like me, and how like she got bigger as the show went on, right? But it showed me like, yo, she looks just like me, and I don't have to look like these skinny minis just to feel better about myself. If my body type is to be a thickums, then I'm just gonna embrace it. So yeah, I would say that was one of the things that I really, and I still do struggle with it a lot. Now I would say I'm very self-conscious about, I have a hormonal imbalance called polycystic ovarian syndrome, or PCOS. So that creates like testosterone levels are higher for me, and it's just a lot of things that go on with that, and it creates like hair in places that I don't want it, like on my chin. I tell my brother all the time, if I would have let my beard grow out, my beard would be thicker than yours. Like, for real. But like, it's, and I say that now just because I'm like, hey, whatever, like, it is what it is, you know, to humor myself through the misfortune of it. But man, some days I'm just like, another hair, I just plucked my chin, man. Like, why are you back? A mustache? Dad, on. Like, come on, man. You know, like, oh, but I think like if you own your insecurities, then you don't have to struggle as much with them anymore.
Right.
Because it's like, yeah, I got a few jelly rolls, cool. Like,
right.
All right, and like, are you seeing them hang out? Yeah. You might see a whisker or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on my face. Like, okay.
Yeah.
I have this because of this. And is there anything that you can do to help me in this?
Right.
And if not, then your opinion is not needed, and you look much more like boop boop, because you are pointing something out just like for what? For your pleasure.
Right.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think we are, we're in charge of like seeing the insecurities that we have in ourselves and sitting down with them, but not letting them become us so much that we literally are just like crippled by them.
Like, what's the craziest thing you've ever seen in your life?
Okay. So, I used to work at the summer camp, right? And when I tell you, summer camp was like crazy, brazy. It was crazy, brazy. So one night, and this was back when I was drinking, I was smoking. I was doing my thing. So, I remember I had just gotten high at camp, y'all. Like, I'm a whole staff. Why am I high? It's not okay. But I was happy. We live, we learn. So I was sleeping, and next thing you know, I was awakened by one of the other staff members, and she had gotten angry and she had a titanium baseball bat and she was literally whacking the cubby and the bed frame of my roommate.
So she wasn't hitting her, she was hitting the cubby?
No, my roommate wasn't in the room.
Oh,
I was the
okay.
only one in the room, and I was asleep, and I was awakened by her basically like tearing her whole side up because of some disagreement that had happened throughout that whole entire day. It led to that, and I always remember that because it showed me that your age does not necessarily show your maturity. I was so disappointed in that moment because I was like, wow, like you're a professional and you're older than us and you're allowing for little kid drama to become something that might be like get you fired. Like I was just really like, oh, this is weird. It was just really weird because I'd never seen my mother act like that, and she was my mother's age, and I was just like, I when I see older women, I don't see older women act like that. Mm-hmm. Like that whole like basketball wife
thing with
right, like
that,
like the whole basketball wife love and hip hop thing that goes on where most of those women are like 40 and up. Like I've never actually seen stuff like that happen, but when I tell you that night I was like taken to a whole nother place. Like I don't know, I just knew like I didn't want to be like 40 something years old whacking stuff with a baseball bat. I didn't want my anger to become me so much that I couldn't realize when and where to let my anger out. I didn't want that for myself.